Welcome to your inspirational astrology horoscope for Wednesday, December 5th, 2012. I'm astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, today we have the moon going in from Leo into Virgo. This is very important because we have just spent the last couple days going deep into our emotional state of our heart, really looking at what makes us shine bright. And that is because as we shine bright, we are shining bright into our big picture. Let's talk about Sagittarius. It is coming into all-knowing, belief structure, higher knowledge. Spiritually speaking, this is us coming into our mastery. We have to come into a place of knowing. That lunar eclipse we had last week was about us emotionally letting go of our attitudes, old attitudes, especially our mind. Our mind likes to question things, but when we come into Sagittarius, we come into knowing. And because we spent the last couple days looking to our heart, today we slip into the details of our life, our moment-to-moment reality. That's because Virgo represents reality spiritually. Pisces represents our not reality, our spiritual place, the unseen. And the truth is that we are today emotionally tapping into what we see, our moment-to-moment. But we have to look at our details, start to feel out the nook and crannies of our life in order for us to understand what it is that we have to paint this big picture with, and not question. And the reason why I bring up questioning is because the moon does oppose Neptune as we come in today. So there is all this reality stuff. There is us emotionally tapping into this and unsure of exactly what is happening behind the curtain spiritually. Are they connected? The truth is we must find a connection to understand our spiritual sense, to make emotional sense of our reality. And today, the moon is going to make, later on in the day, it's going to start making squares to Jupiter and a square to the sun. So this is all about us really going deep into our lifestyle, but remembering the big picture, remembering to step into this new attitude, and to remember that, yes, if we're not emotionally happy in our moment-to-moment reality, we're building a place of knowing to where we can move into a belief, move into a place where we have learned so much, to us to go the distance, to us to go on the adventure. It is about us not forgetting about the big picture and leaving behind the small one, the perspective of how big things can go. So today, as you emotionally step into your life, especially your health maybe, your moment-to-moment reality, your job, the way that you serve yourself better is by actually looking at the big picture right now, which can be a little difficult, I'll be honest with you. It's about seeing bigger, not worrying about the small stuff, not worrying about the details. Remember, we are working on reinventing ourselves. We are leaving behind old rules in our life, an old structure. We got Mars charging ahead in Capricorn, deep in Capricorn now, forcing us to really look at the foundation, the structure of our life, how we create our achievements, our goals. And this comes by us not being afraid to step into a new unique self. By us as well really tapping into so much of this transformation energy we are going through. Remember, we are changing our lives. We're going for what we truly desire. We have Mercury, which is conjuncting the North Node now, which is a very fixed point for us to really go into where our true desires are, to really look at and expose our truth and go for this. And as we look deep into our reality today, we are looking there to see what changes of what we desire, but not to forget about the big picture and not to let our attitude be based off the nook and cranny of our life, to base this attitude off the new perspective, to base this attitude off what we are changing. And that is so important for you to realize today. So if you are unhappy, feeling sad, or even if you're happy, remember it is all about the big picture. Where is the journey going? Where are you pushing forward to? What are the goals in your life that are going to change your life? The structure, the rules, and so forth. It's important to pay attention to this place and to learn to go with the flow, to learn to trust spirit, to surrender to spirit. If you emotionally start looking weird into your life, that's where you don't go against spirit. That's where you reach out to spirit. So today will be an interesting day, and always don't be so critical on yourself whenever we do have the moon in Virgo. It does help us emotionally tap into our reality, but at the same time it lets us really take a mirror reflection look at every little problem in our life or even ourselves. And you must not do that. You must feel good today about your reality by looking bigger, by seeing a big picture, and this will truly help you out. Check out my website, david-palmer.com. I have my new sale up on there. I got it right now for a 1-hour reading. So if you have any questions, email me at david-palmer.com. I will see you tomorrow.